My dear one, I am Louise Hay, and today we embark on a truly gentle yet powerful journey together. We will lovingly explore those persistent patterns that silently drain your precious energy and steal your vital peace. Perhaps you often feel a deep, quiet weariness, an exhaustion not just of the body, but of your very soul. It's that heavy sigh when another day feels more like a burden than a blessing, isn't it? You might find yourself caught in a cycle, giving endlessly to others, always prioritizing their needs, only to feel overlooked, unseen, and utterly depleted at the end of each day. This confusion, this quiet ache within, tells you that something profound needs your loving attention. You yearn for clarity, for a way out of this emotional labyrinth that binds your beautiful spirit. It's a pattern where your own deepest needs often come last if they come at all. You've been taught, perhaps subtly, that self sacrifice is the very highest form of love and true worth. But, dear heart, this belief leaves you feeling empty, constantly searching for validation outside yourself, in the very people and situations that seem to demand more and more from you. I see you truly. I deeply understand this silent struggle, this quiet desperation you carry. It's not a flaw in you, but a powerful reflection of old, deeply ingrained beliefs about what you truly deserve. These unconscious beliefs have kept you tethered to habits that, while familiar and seemingly safe, no longer serve your highest good. They block the natural flow of joy and inner peace within. But today, we begin to gently untangle these limiting threads one by one. We will shine a loving light on these patterns, not to judge, but to lovingly release them with grace and profound understanding. This act of release opens a sacred, expansive space within your heart and soul, a space where you can finally embrace the profound peace, boundless energy, and unconditional love you truly deserve. My dear one, the truth we must lovingly embrace is that we often mistake sacrifice for genuine love. We believe that to be truly loved, we must diminish ourselves for others. This is an ancient pattern, deeply rooted within our psyche, teaching us that our inherent worth depends on how much we give, often to the point of complete exhaustion. We've been conditioned to believe that placing our own needs first is selfish. This belief traps us in a cycle of giving, 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 draining our vital life force. Do you recall how many times you heard that good people are those who always yield? This subtle yet powerful message shaped your view of love's true meaning. The fear of not being loved, of abandonment or rejection, becomes a heavy burden. It drives us to desperately seek external validation in every act of boundless giving. And so you find yourself in a labyrinth where every attempt to assert yourself seems to threaten the connections you deeply value. Self-love feels like rebellion. But I tell you, my love, this pain is not a flaw within you. It is not a character failing or an inability to love. It's the symptom of a learned, universal mental pattern. This is the central thesis permeating many lives, the mistaken belief that submission is the key to affection and self-negation is the ultimate proof of our goodness. This is the why behind your exhaustion, your feeling of being unseen, that deep soul dissatisfaction that yearns for peace and genuine recognition from within. We believe that by depleting ourselves, we secure the love of others. But in truth, we are only reinforcing the belief that we are not worthy of love for who we truly are. It's a vicious cycle where the incessant pursuit of external acceptance keeps us from internal acceptance. The peace we seek resides only within, in the love we give ourselves. This is your aha moment, my dear. Understand that you are not wrong for feeling what you feel. You are merely responding to a mental program needing reprogramming. The clarity of this diagnosis is the first step towards your liberation. It's the light illuminating the path to unraveling the invisible chains of this pattern of pain. You no longer need to sacrifice yourself to be worthy. You already are worthy. You are love, and you deserve to receive the same love you so generously offer others. Releasing this pattern isn't selfishness, it is a sacred act of self-love. By choosing yourself, you become an overflowing source of love for the world without depletion. Now let us turn our loving gaze inward together. Let's gently explore the true cost of this old, worn-out pattern. How has it truly impacted your precious life, my dear one, day after day? It's time. How many times have you silenced your beautiful, authentic voice just to maintain a fragile peace? Did you quiet your deepest desires to avoid any perceived conflict, my love? Do you often find yourself saying yes to requests, even when your entire being longs to scream no from the depths of your weary, precious soul? Feel that truth. Think back, my dear. Can you truly remember who you were before you began losing yourself in the endless labyrinth of trying to constantly please everyone around you? Does the mere thought of possibly disappointing someone you care for fill your heart with an intense, unsettling dread, a heavy weight upon your gentle spirit? it's okay to admit. Do you perhaps confuse genuine inner peace with merely avoiding any and all conflict at absolutely any cost, even to your own precious well being and truth? Reflect deeply. How much of your invaluable energy do you spend each day tirelessly anticipating the needs, desires, and moods of others before even considering your own precious self? When was the last time you truly allowed yourself to be your absolute first priority without a single pang of guilt, without any internal debate or questioning? Be honest. Does a quiet, insistent pang of guilt immediately arise within you, my love, just at the very thought of uttering the simple, powerful word, no, to another's request? Has your own brilliant, unique inner light dimmed, or perhaps even flickered, while you tirelessly work to illuminate the paths and lives of everyone else around you? Do you secretly believe that setting clear, healthy boundaries makes you seem unloving, cold, or even selfish to those whose affection you deeply cherish, dear heart? Is your inherent self worth unconsciously measured by the sheer number of sacrifices you make for others, equating self denial with being a truly good person? Do you constantly find yourself seeking external validation, a pat on the back, a word of approval to affirm your value, rather than sourcing it from within yourself? Have you slowly, subtly lost touch with your own vibrant desires, your unique dreams, and the quiet whispers of what truly brings joy to your beautiful, unique soul? Does the thought of facing moments of solitude, or even loneliness, feel like a far worse fate to you than the discomfort of denying your own needs for another? Do you often feel utterly invisible, even when you are surrounded by many people, as if your presence is acknowledged but your essence remains truly unseen? Are you utterly exhausted, my love, from tirelessly carrying the emotional weight, the burdens, and the unspoken expectations of those around you, day after day? Do you feel a quiet, persistent current of resentment building up deep inside you, a subtle anger at being overlooked, despite all your generous giving? Acknowledge it. How often do you consciously compromise your own deepest truth, your authentic feelings, for the sake of maintaining a superficial harmony in your relationships? Is your own precious well being consistently relegated to the very bottom of your priority list, always after everyone else's perceived needs have been met? Do you secretly fear, deep down, that genuinely loving yourself and prioritizing your needs is an act of pure selfishness, rather than a sacred necessity? Have you accepted less than you truly deserve in relationships, in work, in life, simply because you believe that's what's available or what you're worthy of? Do you find yourself constantly adjusting, shape-shifting, and adapting your true self to fit into what you imagine others expect or desire from you, my dear? Is there a deep, pervasive feeling of emptiness within, a quiet ache that no amount of external giving or validation seems to be able to truly fill or satisfy? Do you feel a sense of quiet desperation, a yearning for something more, something authentic and deeply fulfilling that constantly eludes your grasp? How many times have you felt guilty for needing rest, for needing space, for simply needing time to breathe and replenish your own precious spirit? Does the idea of expressing your honest opinion, especially if it differs from others, bring a wave of anxiety, a fear of disapproval or conflict? Have you become an expert at putting on a brave face, smiling through the pain, and pretending everything is perfectly fine, even when your soul is weary? Do you find yourself attracting people who consistently demand more from you than they are willing to give in return, creating an imbalance in your life? Is there a constant inner critic, my love, whispering that you're not doing enough, not being enough, or that you could always be giving just a little bit more? How often do you find yourself apologizing for your feelings, for your existence, for simply taking up space in the world as if you are a burden? Do you hesitate to ask for what you need, believing it's better to suffer in silence than to inconvenience someone else with your own requirements? Has your own joy felt conditional, dependent on the happiness or approval of others, rather than a natural, bubbling spring from within your own being? Do you find yourself replaying conversations, analyzing every word, every gesture to ensure you haven't offended or upset anyone, my dear one? Is your sleep often disturbed by an overactive mind, constantly reviewing past interactions or planning how to avoid future potential conflicts? Have you ever felt used, taken for granted, or exploited, yet found it incredibly difficult to voice these feelings or change the dynamic? Do you frequently feel obligated to maintain relationships or commitments that no longer serve your highest good, purely out of a sense of duty or fear? How much energy do you expend trying to fix others' problems, believing their happiness is somehow your direct responsibility or burden to carry? Does the thought of making a decision solely for your own benefit without consulting or considering others first feel incredibly unsettling to you? Have you lost touch with your intuitive knowing, that gentle inner compass that guides you, because you've learned to prioritize external opinions? Do you find yourself constantly justifying your choices, your feelings, and even your very existence to others, seeking their permission to just be you? Is there a fear that if you stopped overgiving, if you stopped sacrificing, that you might lose love, lose connection, or simply be forgotten? How often do you dismiss your own achievements, downplay your talents, or minimize your worth, believing it's humble rather than self deprecating? Do you carry a sense of unworthiness, a deep seated belief that you are fundamentally flawed, making you feel you must earn love constantly? Have you ever felt a deep sense of betrayal, not from others but from yourself, for continuously abandoning your own needs and desires? Is your inner world a constant negotiation between what you truly want and what you feel you should do, often leading to inner conflict? Do you find yourself giving compliments freely, but struggling to receive them, deflecting praise as if it makes you uncomfortable, dear heart? How many times have you put on a brave face, even when your heart was aching, convincing yourself and others that you are perfectly fine? Does the idea of setting firm boundaries feel like an aggressive act, rather than a loving act of self preservation and self respect? Have you noticed a pattern where you attract people who need a lot, and you feel compelled to be their constant source of support? Is your happiness often fleeting, tied to external circumstances or the mood of others, making your inner peace feel precarious? Do you find yourself apologizing for things that are not your fault, simply to smooth over situations or prevent potential disagreements? How much of your valuable time have you spent waiting for someone else to validate your worth, to see your light, to truly appreciate you? Does the thought of saying no to an invitation, a request, or an expectation fill you with a deep sense of anxiety or even panic? Have you ever felt a quiet rage simmering beneath the surface, a protest from your soul against the constant self abandonment? Is your body trying to tell you something, my dear, through fatigue, tension, or disease, as a direct result of this pattern of depletion? Do you confuse self care with self indulgence, making it difficult to prioritize your own well being without feeling a wave of guilt? How often do you compromise your own values, your beliefs, or your authentic self just to maintain a sense of belonging or acceptance? Do you feel an underlying current of loneliness, even when surrounded by others, because you are not truly being your authentic self? Have you become a master of people pleasing, instinctively knowing what others want and adapting your behavior to meet it? Is there a quiet sadness within you, a grief for the parts of yourself you've neglected or lost in the pursuit of external approval? Do you find yourself constantly seeking external confirmation that you are good enough, lovable enough, or worthy enough? How many friendships or relationships have felt one sided, where you are the primary giver and your needs remain unmet? Does the thought of expressing your anger or frustration, even in a healthy way, feel completely foreign or unacceptable to you? Have you ever felt that your love is a bargaining chip, something you offer to secure affection rather than a natural outpouring? Is your default mode fixer, always jumping in to solve problems for others, even when they haven't asked for your help? Do you secretly fear that if you stopped being the giver, that people would simply stop loving you or even walk away? How often do you prioritize others' comfort over your own, enduring discomfort or pain to ensure they are at ease? My dear, these are the heavy invisible chains of this pattern. It's time to lovingly acknowledge their presence and begin to release them now. But my dear one, please know this profound truth. The power to break these patterns, to truly release these heavy chains, resides not outside but deeply within your magnificent being. It truly does. This isn't about wishing others would change or hoping circumstances magically shift. True, lasting healing begins with a gentle yet firm decision to transform your inner landscape. The solution, my love, is a homecoming. It is the sacred act of embracing unconditional self love. It means choosing to fill your own cup first, without an ounce of guilt or hesitation. And let us be clear, dear heart, loving yourself deeply is never, ever an act of selfishness. It is the most vital, generous, and foundational act you can offer to yourself and the world. When you truly love and honor yourself, you become an overflowing wellspring of compassion, not just for you, but for all. You give from abundance, not from a painful place of depletion. Part of this beautiful self-love journey involves learning to set clear, loving boundaries. These are not walls to push people away, but sacred lines that protect your precious energy. Setting boundaries, my dear, is not about being cold, unloving, or rigid. It is a profound act of self-respect, a declaration that your well-being matters and it deserves protection. It is saying yes to yourself, to your peace, to your truth. It's allowing your authentic voice to speak, even when it means making choices that might momentarily displease another. You don't need to be harsh, you simply need to be honest. Your truth, spoken with love, is a powerful force for genuine connection, not for conflict, but for clear understanding. The healing journey is not about changing anyone else's behavior or manipulating their affection. It is solely about reclaiming your own inner sovereignty, your divine power. You are not responsible for another's happiness, my love. Your sacred responsibility is to cultivate your own joy, your own peace, and to honor your beautiful, unique spirit first. This shift in perspective is your turning point. It is understanding that your worth is not earned through sacrifice. It is an inherent, unchangeable, divine gift from the universe. You are worthy of love, peace, and joy simply because you exist. You do not need to perform, to please, or to diminish yourself to prove your value to anyone, ever. So let us begin to release the old belief that you must deplete yourself to be loved. Let us embrace the liberating truth that you are already whole, complete, and utterly lovable. This is the moment to choose yourself, not in opposition to others, but in sacred alignment with your deepest desires for peace and authentic, vibrant self-expression. Please know, my dear, that taking this step towards self-prioritization will not lead to abandonment. True connections thrive on authenticity, respect, and mutual honoring. Those who truly love and cherish you will celebrate your wholeness, your strength, and your journey towards becoming your most radiant, authentic self. They truly will. And for those who might struggle with your new boundaries, remember, their reaction is a reflection of their own journey, not a measure of your worth or your right to peace. Your peace, your energy, and your joy are invaluable. Protecting them is not a luxury, it is a fundamental necessity for your overall health and spiritual well-being, my love. This is not about building walls, but about cultivating a beautiful, sacred garden within your soul, a space where you can flourish, grow, and truly thrive, dear heart. You are learning to trust your own inner compass again, that wise, gentle voice that knows exactly what you need to feel truly whole, loved, and absolutely at peace. So breathe with me now, my dear. Inhale courage, exhale the fear of not being enough. Inhale self-acceptance, exhale the need for external validation, just release it. You have permission to say no without explanation, to rest without guilt, to prioritize your needs without apology. This is your birthright, a divine sacred right. This isn't about becoming cold or detached. It's about becoming truly authentic, aligned, and deeply connected to your magnificent inner truth, your very essence. The path of healing is a path of gentle, loving rediscovery. It is peeling back layers of old conditioning to reveal the luminous, powerful being you've always been within. You are powerful beyond measure, capable of creating a life filled with joy, peace, and boundless love. A life that truly reflects your innermost desires, my dear one. Write in the comments now, EU Mariso, if you commit to your healing and to honoring your precious self today. Let that be your sacred, public declaration of intent. This commitment is a beacon of light guiding you forward. Each choice you make from a place of self-love reinforces this new, empowering pattern within your beautiful soul. You are not alone on this journey. Millions have walked this path, transforming exhaustion into vibrant energy and silent suffering into profound, lasting inner peace. Remember, my love, you are always supported. The universe conspires for your highest good, guiding you towards the life of fulfillment and joy you so deeply deserve. So let us release the need to overgive, to oversacrifice, to constantly seek approval. Let us embrace the simple yet profound truth. You are already enough, truly. You are enough, you are loved, you are worthy. Repeat these affirmations like a gentle mantra, letting them seep into every cell of your beautiful, precious being now. The fear of loneliness dissolves when you realize you are never truly alone. Your inner self, your spirit, is always there, waiting for you to lovingly connect with it. Solitude becomes a sanctuary, a sacred space for self-reflection and rejuvenation, rather than a void to be desperately filled by external demands or distractions. You are building a new foundation, my love, one built on the solid rock of self-acceptance and unwavering self-respect. This foundation will never crumble, never falter. This is your invitation to step into your power, to reclaim your joy, and to live a life that is authentically yours, filled with purpose, passion, and profound inner peace. Embrace this beautiful turning point, my dear one. It is not just a change, it is a profound transformation, a rebirth into the magnificent truth of who you truly are. The weight you felt, those invisible chains, are now loosening. Feel the lightness, the freedom, as you choose to gently shed what no longer serves your highest good. This is the moment you decide to break free from the old narratives of unworthiness and self sacrifice. You are writing a new story, a story of boundless love and joy. You deserve to shine your brightest light, to share your unique gifts with the world from a place of fullness, not from a place of desperate, draining emptiness, dear. Let go of the guilt, my love. Let go of the need for external approval. Step into the radiant, powerful being you were always meant to be. Your time is now. The path to lasting peace is paved with self-love, clear boundaries, and the courage to honor your own sacred truth above all else. This is your divine blueprint. Type peace in the comments if you choose to release what hurts you and embrace this new truth. Let your word be a powerful catalyst for your personal transformation now. Remember, my dear one, true love begins with you. It radiates outward, enriching every single aspect of your beautiful life. Choose love, choose peace, choose you. You are ready, you are capable, you are worthy. Embrace this profound, liberating shift. Your healing journey truly begins right here, right now, with a loving heart. My dear one, you have bravely walked through the shadows of old patterns, acknowledging their cost. Now it is time to embrace the light, to wield the most powerful tool for healing. This sacred instrument resides within you, always available. It is the power of your own words, spoken with intention and deeply felt from the core of your magnificent being. Affirmations are not mere phrases, they are seeds of transformation, planted in the fertile soil of your mind, ready to blossom. Every thought you think, every word you utter creates your reality. For too long, you've unknowingly affirmed limitations. Today, we consciously choose to reprogram, to replace old narratives with empowering, loving truths. This is your moment of profound activation, a sacred invitation to step into your innate power. We will now anchor a new truth deep within your heart, a truth that liberates and uplifts your beautiful spirit. Feel it now, this new beginning. I invite you now to pause, to take a gentle, deep breath, letting it fill every cell of your precious body. Release any tension, any doubt, any lingering fear with your exhale. Simply be here, fully present in this sacred moment of now. Place your hand lovingly over your heart, feeling its gentle rhythm, the very pulse of your life force. Connect with this sacred space, the center of your unconditional love, your compassion, your innate wisdom. Feel that profound connection. As you connect with your beautiful heart, I want you to repeat after me, not just with your voice, but with every fiber of your being. Let these words resonate deep within your soul, affirming your inherent worth, your undeniable love. This is your new mantra, your anchor of self-love, a declaration of your absolute right to peace and joy. Say it with me, feeling its profound truth settle into your beautiful spirit, releasing all that no longer serves your highest good. Iumi amo imi e provo exatamente como su. Say it again, louder, softer, however it feels most authentic to you. I love and approve of myself exactly as I am. Feel the warmth spread through your chest, a gentle embrace from within. This affirmation is a powerful shield against old patterns, a balm for past wounds. It declares your sovereignty, your unshakable value. I love and approve of myself exactly as I am. Let its truth wash over you, dear one, profoundly. Perhaps a small voice of doubt whispers, questioning this truth. That's perfectly normal, my love. It's the old conditioning trying to hold on. Acknowledge it, then gently release it, returning to the power of your chosen affirmation. Your mind may resist, presenting reasons why this isn't true for you. But remember, your feelings are valid, yet they don't always define your highest truth. Choose to believe in the possibility of this profound, liberating self-love. Every time you repeat this, you are sending a clear, loving message to your subconscious mind. You are retraining your inner dialogue, replacing judgment with acceptance, fear with profound, unwavering love. Feel this healing power. I love and approve of myself exactly as I am. Breathe it in. Let it become the air you breathe, the foundation of your existence. This isn't just about acceptance, it's about celebration of your unique, magnificent self right now. This affirmation dissolves the need for external validation. It brings you home to yourself, to the sacred space where you are already enough. You don't need to earn love, you are love. You are worthy simply by being you, dear heart. Imagine this affirmation as a gentle current, washing away the layers of guilt, the fear of saying no, the burden of people-pleasing. Feel the lightness, the freedom, as these old patterns begin to gently unravel and dissipate now. It empowers you to set boundaries with grace, to honor your needs without apology, to say yes to your own well-being. Because when you love and approve of yourself, you naturally prioritize your peace, your joy, your sacred truth. This is the practical application of all we've discussed. It's the active step, the daily commitment to your own healing and transformation. Make this affirmation your daily companion, your guiding star, your inner compass always. Repeat it throughout your day, when you wake, before sleep, during moments of challenge, or simply when you need a loving reminder. Let it be a continuous stream of self love flowing through your entire beautiful being always. Feel the shift in your energy. Notice the subtle changes in your perspective. The more you affirm your worth, the more your outer world will begin to reflect this profound inner truth. It is the law of attraction in loving action. I love and approve of myself exactly as I am. This isn't a temporary fix, it's a foundational change. It's building a solid inner sanctuary where you are always safe, always loved, always enough. This truth liberates your soul, my love. Allow its warmth to melt away any lingering resentment, any quiet anger at past self abandonment. Forgiveness begins here, with forgiving yourself for not knowing better, for simply doing the best you could with the tools you had. You are now equipped with the ultimate tool for self mastery, for reclaiming your peace, for embracing true empowerment. This simple phrase holds immense power, ready to reshape your reality, one loving thought at a time, always. This affirmation is your personal declaration of independence from external opinions and expectations. It's a commitment to your own authentic happiness, a sacred vow to honor your unique, beautiful journey. Embrace it now, dear. I love and approve of myself exactly as I am. Let these words resonate with the deepest part of your soul, awakening the divine love that has always resided within you, patiently waiting for your recognition and your loving embrace. This practice is not passive, it is an active co creation. You are consciously choosing to align with your highest good, to invite more joy, more peace, more love into every aspect of your magnificent life. Feel this powerful choice. The chains of guilt, the fear of loneliness, the need to overgive are now losing their grip. With each loving affirmation, you are dissolving their power, replacing them with the boundless freedom of self acceptance and profound peace. Imagine a light emanating from your heart as you say these words, expanding outward, filling your entire being, then extending beyond you. This is the light of your truth, your love, your inherent worth, shining brightly always. I love and approve of myself exactly as I am. This is your anchor, your safe harbor, your unwavering truth. Whenever you feel adrift, return to this affirmation and let it guide you back to the calm, clear waters of your inner peace. It's a gentle revolution within your soul, a quiet rebellion against old programming. You are choosing love over fear, acceptance over judgment, peace over depletion. This is your powerful, sacred act of self-reclamation, my love. This affirmation is the key to unlocking your true potential, to living a life that is vibrant, authentic, and deeply fulfilling. It's permission to be imperfectly perfect, to be human, to be gloriously, uniquely you, dear heart. Feel the courage rising within you, the strength to honor your needs, to speak your truth, to walk your own path with unwavering confidence. This is the gift of self-love, transforming your entire reality from within outward now. I love and approve of myself exactly as I am. Let this statement be your foundation. Build your new life upon this rock of self-acceptance, and watch as everything around you shifts to reflect this profound inner alignment always. This is your personal healing sanctuary, accessible at any moment. Your heart, your breath, your words, they are your tools. Use them wisely, use them often, and watch as your life blossoms into the magnificent expression of you. The old narrative of depletion is fading. The new story of abundance, of wholeness, of joy is now being written by your loving hand. You are the author of your destiny, and self-love is your most potent, magical ink, my dear one. Embrace this practice not as a chore, but as a loving ritual, a sacred conversation with your deepest self. It is a daily homecoming, a moment to nourish your soul and remind yourself of your infinite, unconditional worth always. I love and approve of myself exactly as I am. Let these words resonate deeply. They are not just words, they are truth, they are healing, they are your liberation. Feel their power washing through every cell, every part of you now. This is the climax of your healing journey, the moment you actively choose to step into your power and embrace your magnificent self. This commitment transforms everything, opening doors to a life of profound peace and boundless joy. Carry this affirmation with you, my love. Let it be your secret weapon, your guiding light, your constant source of strength and comfort. You are worthy of all the love and peace the universe has to offer, and so much more, dear. Continue to breathe deeply, connecting with your heart. You are doing beautiful work, my dear one. You are healing. You are transforming. You are becoming your most radiant, authentic self. And I am so very proud of you, always. My dear one, as we embrace this powerful affirmation, a profound truth begins to reveal itself, like the sun rising after a long night. This clarity illuminates everything now. You see, for so long, you believed the goal was to make others appreciate you more. You thought your mission was to earn their love through constant giving, dear. You yearned for them to see your worth, to acknowledge your sacrifices, to finally reciprocate the boundless affection you so freely offered now. This external pursuit, though understandable, kept you trapped in a cycle of depletion, always seeking validation from sources outside yourself, dear heart. But now, as you repeat, I love and approve of myself exactly as I am, a different, more liberating purpose emerges from the depths of your beautiful soul. You begin to realize that the true journey was never about changing their perception of you. It was always about transforming your own inner world now. The deepest longing was not for others to fill your cup, but for you to discover the infinite wellspring of love and peace that resides within you now. The true goal was never to stop others from draining your energy. It was to learn to protect your sacred energy so fiercely that no one could ever diminish it. You thought you needed their approval to feel complete, but the universe has always intended for you to discover your own inherent completeness and worth. The desire for external recognition was merely a mirror, reflecting your own unacknowledged need to recognize and honor your magnificent self, my love. You yearned for respect from others, believing it would bring you peace. But the true, lasting peace comes from respecting yourself without compromise. When you truly respect yourself, dear heart, disrespect simply loses its power. It cannot penetrate the sacred shield of your unwavering self-love now. The ache of feeling unseen was a call from your soul, urging you to truly see yourself, to witness your own beauty, your own power, your own light, dear. You sought to be chosen, to be prioritized by others. Yet the profound choice you needed to make was to choose yourself above all else always. This isn't about isolating yourself, my love. It's about building such a strong inner foundation that your connections become authentic and deeply reciprocal. The fear of loneliness dissolves when you realize you are never truly alone when you are intimately connected to your magnificent inner being now. You wanted them to understand your needs. The deeper truth is, you first needed to understand and honor your own needs with unwavering compassion. The pattern of sacrificing yourself was a desperate attempt to secure love, but true love, my dear, flows effortlessly from a place of self-acceptance. It's a beautiful, liberating realization. The external world is simply reflecting your inner state. Change your inner world and your outer world shifts. So the exhaustion, the feeling of being unseen, the constant need to please, these were never your failings. They were simply guiding lights, my dear. Guiding lights, my love, gently leading you back home to the most important relationship of all, the one you cultivate with your own precious self. You wanted to teach others how to love you, but the highest teaching, the most profound lesson, was to teach yourself how to love you unconditionally. The yearning for peace wasn't a desire for external calm. It was a deep soul call to find that unshakable stillness within your own heart, dear one. This is the sacred alchemy. You transform external dependence into internal sovereignty. You become the source of your own happiness, your own peace. The freedom you craved wasn't freedom from asterisk others, but freedom to be your authentic self, without apology, without compromise in every moment. You no longer need to chase love, my dear. You simply asterisk are asterisk love, and from this place of fullness, you attract all that is meant for you effortlessly. This revelation is your true breakthrough. It dissolves the illusion that your worth is dictated by external opinions or the actions of others always. Your healing journey culminates in this profound understanding. The key to everything you desire was always within your magnificent being, patiently waiting. You thought you needed to prove your value, but the universe already knows your infinite value. You are a divine spark, inherently worthy, profoundly loved. Now, as you look in the mirror, you don't see someone needing to earn love. You see pure love, pure worth, radiating from your beautiful, authentic self. This is the ultimate empowerment. You are no longer a victim of circumstances or others' perceptions. You are the conscious creator of your own reality. It's a journey from seeking to being, from trying to get love to realizing you are asterisk love, from depletion to an overflowing, boundless wellspring of joy. Embrace this truth, my dear one. Let it settle deep into every cell, every fiber of your being. This is your birthright, your divine inheritance always. The struggle wasn't to change the world around you. It was to change the world with an asterisk you, allowing your inner light to shine so brightly. This shift transforms everything. Your relationships deepen, your energy expands, and your life becomes a vibrant expression of your true, radiant self. You realize the goal was never for others to respect you. The goal was for you to respect yourself so profoundly that disrespect finds no room in your life. Write EU Mariso in the comments right now, my dear, if you truly commit to this profound, self-honoring path, anchoring this new truth within your soul today. Let this declaration be a sacred vow to yourself, a powerful commitment to your own peace, your own joy, your own magnificent, unshakable worth always. Every time you choose self love, you reinforce this liberating pattern, creating a ripple effect of profound healing and transformation in your entire life. This is your ultimate freedom. It is the peace that surpasses all understanding, found not in external validation, but in the depths of your own heart. This newfound peace, this profound sense of freedom, is now your unwavering truth. You are whole, complete, and utterly radiant. Embrace this magnificent new chapter of your precious life, dear one. It is truly yours. No longer bound by external expectations, you walk a path of authentic joy. Your inner sanctuary, built on self love, offers unshakable calm and boundless strength. Feel this truth. Did this reflection resonate with your heart? Has this message ignited a new light within your being, dear one? Share your profound insights in the comments below, my beloved soul. From which city are you listening to me today, my dear soul? Let us connect lovingly, expanding this potent healing energy across our beautiful planet, right here, right now. If you felt this message healed something deep within you, consider supporting me by sending a super thanks to help me continue bringing more healing teachings like this. And so you don't miss any of our upcoming journeys of healing and deep transformation, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel right now. Together, we will continue to flourish. Remember always, my love, self-love is the most powerful cure that truly exists. It is the golden key to your lasting freedom, your profound inner peace, and your infinite joy always. You are so worthy of all the love, all the peace, and all the true happiness the universe has to offer. Allow yourself to receive, to shine brightly, to truly be your authentic self. I truly see you, my dear soul. I love you unconditionally, exactly as you are. And I deeply know you hold all the power to create the magnificent life you genuinely deserve always. Until our next journey of profound discovery and deep healing, continue to lovingly nourish yourself with compassion and gentle kindness. May peace always be with you, my love.